Yo, what is up, everyone? We are back with some hockey. My god, it's been a long time since the last, NHL game like, last time we streamed was the Stanley Cup Finals. And then, act in terms of hockey, just in general, um, uh, we streamed the women's hockey. We did that, and then before that, we did the. What else did we do? What else did I react to? Oh yeah, the under 20 match or whatever. I forgot what it's called. Of course, I forget. But yeah, I know I'm currently staring over there, but I'll be staring. I could flip her horizontally. There you go. I guess this could work a bit. Whatever. The strategy could just be warped. It looks better. But yeah, today we're watching the Toronto Maple Leafs and Toronto Make Me Laughs versus the Montreal Canadiens. How about time that the hockey season's back. I was gonna do preseason hockey, but then I just kept on getting busy and some stuff came up. Yep, sad vibes with that. Never got to do one of those games. But that is no longer an excuse now, as we are about to watch the Habs probably get destroyed by the Leafs. But hey, I'm here for the adventure. To another season that's probably gonna be another long and hard one as a Habs fan, but at least we get to see Slavkovsky play today. We get to see our boy Arbor Jacki play. Get to watch Kaden Gooley play. Get to watch more of Cole Caulfield play. Let's go. Nick Suzuki's healthy again, so we get to watch him play. A couple other players, as you see up here, the lineup consists of, on the first line we got Cole Caulfield, Nick Suzuki, Josh Anderson. Second line is Sean Monahan, newcomer. Kirby Doc, newcomer. Mike Hoffman, gross. Get him out of here. Put him on waivers, please. We got newcomer and first overall pick, Yuri Slavkovsky. We got Christian Dvorak, Brandon Gallagher, healthy, so 20 goal season, question mark. Rem Pitlick, Jake Evans, and then another newcomer, Evgeny Dadonov. Then we got the rookie lineup here. Left defense. So we got Kaden Gooley, and then David Savard as the first pairing. Second pairing is Jordan Harris, the rookie. And then Jonathan Koval, whatever. We acquired him this just not too long ago, actually, by waivers. Our Berjak guy, the beast, the legend, the sheriff. Got to see him a couple times when he was in the OHL. And then we got Chris Weidman. And then in net starting is Jake Allen and backup Sam Montembeault. Alrighty, is this game started yet? Nope. Oh shit, okay, we are started.
Le numéro 40, number 40, Yoel Armia.
Woo! They're doing the presentation. Oh yeah, another thing is that we got the deliveries here that we're gonna be doing soon. Also, so if there's happens
Le
to
numéro
see
41, number 41, Paul.
Byron, another injured man. Well then, the internet's already losing it. Oof. Internet, please. Please, internet. Let me watch this game. I'm gonna have to put my MacBook on.
5, number
Pause that up. Woo! Alright, there you go, we're back.
Le numéro 44, number 44, Joel Edmondson.
Hey, another injured player. I guess they're starting off with the players that are injured or just off the ice for tonight. Alright.
Et le numéro 31.
Oh no. He's here. Thank God.
Price.
Woo! Oh my God, I wish he was in an outfit right now. But rest in peace, his knee. Woo! Woo! My favorite player. Let's go. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Probably gonna be the last time we see him here. Woo! Yeah. We carry, 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 carry.
Maintenant, les joueurs en uniforme. Now, the players in uniform.
Oh boy. Now the players in the uniform proceeds to fucking glitch the fuck out.
Le numéro 6.
Alright, I'm gonna put my MacBook.
Chris Weidman.
Woo!
Le numéro 17, number 17, Josh Anderson.
Woo!
Le numéro 20, number 20, Yuri
Slavkovsky. Hey, let's go. That's our rookie. That's our first overall pick.
Le numéro 21, number 21, Caden
Gooley, another rookie.
Le numéro 22, number 22.
Your boy, Cole Caulfield. Woo! Oops, nope, nope, don't cast, please.
Le numéro 26, number 26, Jonathan Kovacevic.
Kafasilovic. However you say his name. If I know that the Wi-Fi's not handling this well.
Le numéro 28, number 28, Christian Dvorak.
Christian Dvorak.
Le numéro 32, number 32, Rem Pitlick.
Woo! Not even letting me like connect it. Boy.
Le numéro 34,
Not
number
frickin'.
34, Jake.
Jake the Snake. Guess I'm moderating it with my phone in the game. Alrighty. Jake the Snake.
Le numéro 35, number 35,
Montombo. Woo! This music do be busting. Hey, he did the one a flip.
54, Jordan Harris.
Woo! Oh, excuse me.
Le numéro 58, number 58,
Wait.
David Savard.
Savard. Alright. We streamed the closing ceremony, now we'll be streaming the opening ceremony for the season. Well, for this. I don't know. But whatever.
Le numéro 63, number 63,
Evgeny Dadanov.
Le numéro 68, number 68, Mike Hoffman.
Hoffman, yeah. I hear some booing in the crowd. Oh god. Toxic. Toxic.
Le numéro 71, number 71, Jake Evans.
Woo! Another video I'll be showing y'all off after, during the intermission.
Le numéro 72,
Remind me
number
if anyone's
72,
watching.
Arbor Jacob.
Yeah! We made it! The Costco worker made it! Woo! The sheriff is in town! Woo!
Le numéro 77, number 77, Kirby Doc.
Doc. Oh, I was there when he got traded.
Le numéro 91, number 91, Sean Monahan.
Sean Mendes. Let me guess, they're saving the captain for last.
Assistant capitaine, assistant captain.
Or, yep,
Le
the
numéro
assistant
11,
captain.
number 11,
11, Brendan Gallagher. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Let's go!
Et votre capitaine, your team captain, le numéro
14,
14,
13, Nick Suzuki. Hey, he got the torch. Let's go. Big Nick, big Nick, big Nick. Zoo. Suzuki. Suzuki.
Vos Canadiens.
Woo! Light the ice on fire. Do it. Hey. The first of many, let's go. Let's load him up, load him up, load him up, oh yeah.
Autour maintenant d'accueillir les visiteurs du match de ce soir, les Maple Leafs de Toronto. Now, the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Get out of here.
What a way to start here tonight. The Maple Leafs have aspirations of a championship by season's end. Tonight, though, all they can worry about is these Montreal Canadiens. Mitch Marner made the observation the Canadiens have plenty of young players that surely have heard all about Toronto. He said everyone tries to prove a point against us. What an opportunity for Montreal to do just that in their home opener. Here once again is Michel Lacroix.
Alrighty, the game begins. Let's go. Oh my god, I wish I could play Michel 23 before you guys stay, but the freaking capture card hasn't arrived yet.
Please rise. Move your hands and caps for the singing of the national anthem by Alicia Moffett.
Oh,
Canada, terre de nos aïeux, ton front est ceint de fleurs glorieux, car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on God for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on God for thee.
already, I fucked up the camera setup.
And
Hopefully.
Where better to start than here in Montreal, the 105th season opening game for both the Maple Leafs and the Canadiens.
All right, yes.
Expectations in sharp contrast this year for the historic rivals, but on night one, hope springs eternal. Here are the starting goaltenders. Matt Murray making his Leaf debut, a two-time Cup champion, looking to reboot his career in Toronto. Stopped 63 of 65 in the preseason. And without Carey Price, and what an ovation for Price tonight. Veteran Jake Allen will be tested, backstopping a Habs team that's under renovation, especially on the blue line. It's the debut of the #1 pick, Juraj Slafkovsky. What is going through his mind after being drafted in this building just over 3 months ago? The torch, as you saw, has been passed to the newest and youngest captain in Canadiens history, Nick Suzuki. And he and the Canadiens face the reigning Hart, Lindsay, and Richard Trophy winner Austin Matthews, ready for the season premiere.
Not yet, I'm not ready.
Where will this season take us?
It'll bring us to some interesting
Austin
places.
Matthews, along with Mitch Marner and Michael Bunting. It's Suzuki, Cole Caulfield, Josh Anderson, and the season underway in Canada. Mitch Marner goes to the attack, working against one of those young blue liners, and there's 4 of them. Craig Simpson in the lineup. Caden Gooley
Bro,
on the back line as Anderson will move ahead. And here goes Suzuki. The captain trying to work his way in. Morgan Riley gets back defensively.
No shortage of storylines. There always is at the start of the season, but with so many new players and opportunities here on the Montreal side, you could sense the enthusiasm and excitement in this building. For first time in 27 years, 3 players making their first game on opening night for the Canadiens.
Gooley's lead feed off Kirby Dach. It's swept through the goal mouth by Hoffman, and a counter here for Pierre Engvall. Over the line along with Alex Kerfoot. Calle Yarncrook also out there as Jake Muzzin moves up. Sharp angle shot. And that will be held by Allen.
Well, as expected, Arbor Jacki is very first shift in the National Hockey League, and just such a great story he is, making it to the National Hockey League. Such a physical presence in junior. Your first shift, what do? Well, he finishes a check. You hear the crowd in the corner as he finished off Kerfoot and made sure he wasn't able to play. Gets a little tap. You know, you just want to get back to familiarity, get your first shift underneath you, and there's the smile that you'll remember that one for all time.
3 Canadians making their NHL debuts. You saw Jacki, and now Juraj Slafkovsky, wearing number 20, is on the ice.
Perfect.
Well, so many times the rookies, you know, coming out for their first warm-up, get out there all by themselves. They were forced to take their helmets off, but 3 of them that felt, you know, I thought it was really good. Marty St. Louis brought them all in together as well and said you're going to be on the team, and they shared that moment, and there they got their first warm-up in the National Hockey League, sharing it together as well.
And Jordan Harris has 10 games of NHL experience, including 1 against the Maple Leafs. Puck in behind the net. It'll come back to Harris at the left point. He'll send it deep. Brendan Gallagher looks for it. Up along the boards, there's Dennis Malgin, who wins the opening night job on the wing of this second line with John Tavares. And here comes the captain, Tavares, sweeping it in on Allen, and Malgin with a little tap, and that'll get attention as they go after Malgin along the boards.
All the anticipation for Tavares, who you think a couple of weeks ago didn't feel he was going to be ready to play this game #1 after the oblique injury. He had a couple of good days of practice and looked no worse for wear there. And you know the Leafs excited to get their captain back as well.
Fix the camera, and then we're good.
That line will be an interesting one to watch as Malgin gets the assignment with Nylander and Tavares to start here after a really solid preseason with 8 points, and he played his way onto that spot. We'll see how long he stays there.
Matthews comes back out, facing off against Sean Monahan, who celebrates his 28th birthday today. Centering a line along with, well, at the moment, Suzuki out there on a defensive zone faceoff. Puck comes around and played out.
Well, what a thrill it has to be this night for Suzuki, just in the history of this franchise and all the great captains of the past. You saw him coming out there with the torch, and you know, so much talk about the opportunity to be really the solid leader of this group. And at just 23 years old, you know there has to be a little bit of nerves, has to be concern. But I like the way he's communicated with his head coach. Not going to change the way he is, but got to be a pretty special moment there to have that C on your sweater for the first game.
Don't know if you can read anything into it, but of all the players in the warm-up, nobody skated further than Nick Suzuki, over 3 kilometers. So
alrighty, we're good to go.
Penalty coming up, and the first call of the season will go against Toronto in this matchup against Montreal.
Just neutral zone pinch along the wall as Giordano goes in, watches, he kind of gets caught. He knows that he's going to get Dadonov to go right by him, so instead of just letting him by, there's the interference call. The puck wasn't there yet, and so a power play.
I need my phone to be up
Montreal is something
doing my
31st in the National Hockey League, and here an opportunity to try to get this fan base up on their feet early in this game with a power play chance.
Cole Caulfield led the preseason with 4 power play goals. Monahan lost the draw to David Camp, but Jake Muzzin will send it 200 feet. No Mike Matheson tonight. Chris Weidman will quarterback the power play. One of the veterans back there as he kicks it back to Suzuki.
Already, come on.
The move is Caulfield. Couldn't take the pass cleanly. Muzzin back there for the Leafs. And back around for Weidman.
There you go. Finally walks
it down. Nobody there for Montreal. Chance for Hall to clear. And Sheldon Keefe liked the way Justin Hall finished the preseason. Thought he was outstanding in a penalty-killing role against Detroit.
Yeah, it's really interesting. That pair struggled at the start of last season and then came on late as Hall played better as the season went along. But that was a really good, aggressive first penalty kill.
Stop letting it go all the way over there.
Sending it onto the right side for Anderson. Hands it off. Suzuki.
Keep it in their zone. Set up Caulfield. You got the freaking laser of a shot.
Comes loose for Kerfoot, and Alex Kerfoot will send it down just past the first minute of the Giordano penalty.
Well, no secret there for TJ Brodie where that puck was going to end up. It was going to end up on the stick of Cole Caulfield, and Brodie did a nice job of taking away the shooting lane and getting his body in position to make that block.
Here comes Kirby Doc onto the right side. Gallagher. Back
hey, yo.
Chicago Blackhawk, a native of Fort Saskatchewan, Alberta. Puck loose.
Oh
Pierre
my
back
God.
the other way.
Well, our
Coming
penalty kill,
foot issue that
our power play
his
hasn't been changed yet.
Out there in a penalty killing role now with Zach Aston Reese, one of the newcomers for the Maple Leafs. Final 10 seconds of the power play. Fired in by Hoffman. First man back is Marner. He'll sweep it around for Hall. Canadians have not registered a shot on this power play as it comes across in front. And
yeah, the one shot got blocked.
Here's Hall trying to send it in, and Caden Gooley, who was outstanding in the Western Hockey League with the Edmonton Oil Kings, got caught up there with Slavkovsky as the two rookies bump into each other. Chance for Marner. Back to Riley. Matthews right on. The shot leader, the goal-scoring leader last year, testing Allen for the first time.
Yeah, good little puck movement in the offensive zone off of a turnover. Here's the penalty kill. And, you know, last year, 8th in the National Hockey League were the Leafs on the kill. And so often it's just getting that shooting lane taken away. There's quick little pass back. Marner always looking for Matthews there. There's a first real challenging save for Allen as Matthews gets his first shot from point-blank range.
Face-off win by Tavares. Malgin up high. TJ Brodie a shot, and that deflects out of play.
Whoa, 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 no free advertisement. Whoa, shut the fuck up. No.
Well, you mentioned Carey Price and the ovation he got tonight. Jake Allen signing the extension here in Montreal. His focus is just getting off to a good start. Getting this young team an opportunity to stay in games early on. Can you make some big saves, give them a little stability, and allow them to develop at a good pace?
Mark Giordano on the ice for the Leafs with 1,025 games of experience, more than the combined total of the 6 defensemen for Montreal. Off the boards, Malgin unable to reach that. Malgin with 8 points in the preseason. Here's Bunting flicking it around to the far side. Jonathan Kovacevic, this is his first game with the Canadiens as it comes across, and another penalty upcoming against Toronto. It's Caulfield and a good shot right on. Rebound,
shit.
Suzuki.
Oh,
Anderson
shit.
missed that pass. Extra attacker on for the Canadiens.
Okay, come on.
Jordan Harris puts it on.
Oh,
Matt Murray will pounce on that.
Possession.
but Right back to the box goes Toronto.
Well, you've got a pinch in the offensive zone, which creates
Come on,
a chance
Habs.
for an
Let's not make it
option.
2.0 of the last power play.
Bunting on the
Keep
end
it
of
in
the
the
shift there
zone.
just gets the tug on Suzuki, so there's the call. 2 penalties in the neutral zone, but another tight play along. Caulfield trying to thread this one through, and for Matt Murray a chance to feel the puck early on as well. And you know that in Murray's mind, just looking to feel that puck, get himself settled in. You mentioned he had a really good preseason for the Toronto Maple Leafs in his first couple of games, and here a very important one in his first regular season game as a Maple Leaf.
Leafs 8th best on the kill last year in a face-off win by Kempf, which will turn Montreal back. So again, this first unit has Monahan, Caulfield, Anderson, Suzuki, and Weidman.
Again, those face-offs so important. Best in the National Hockey League with the Leafs last year. They've won a couple on the penalty kill here to start game number 1.
Caulfield sent it around, and Anderson trying to hold the zone at the line, able to kick it in. Here's Monahan.
Oh, shit.
Matt Murray looking sharp.
Damn, Caulfield almost got goal number 1.
You know the puck's going to 22, and that's what they're looking for on every power play. Caulfield found his range the latter half. That was a close call at the line. I thought it would have gone out, but Anderson keeps it in. Monahan with the quick backhand pass. You could see Hall just a little bit late getting there, but an excellent read by Murray to make his best save here early on.
Charge!
You know that Caulfield's a shooter, so he was ready, not thinking pass, thinking shot the whole way.
Let's go.
And the goaltender beat the shooter that time.
There's a face-off win for the Canadiens power play. Doc will give it back to Christian Dvorak. Hoffman manning the point. Gets it back at the line. He's shot.
Oh, frick.
Gallagher on the doorstep. Evgeny Dadonov in the corner. Pinned there by Giordano. Puck comes loose. Aston Reese flips it to the line and out.
Great timing there by Gallagher. Just jumped to the front on that shot coming through, but he tried to get the rebound, and again, Murray able to stymie him enough. He didn't get all of it.
Now Kirby Doc ahead. Gallagher
back
to Hoffman.
Okay.
Dvorak back to Hoffman, and he let that go wide of the net.
Hoffman.
Doc looking to reload, but has to send it down deep.
Frick.
And it's played around by Giordano and out. Here's Hoffman through center. Half minute left in the penalty to Bunting.
Come on.
Over the line comes Doc. Gallagher trying to center for Dvorak, intercepted and cleared by Kerfoot.
You see Montreal, though, a little better second unit than they had definitely last year with the additions of Doc and Monahan coming in there.
Good hustle by Nick Aubé-Kubel. Stanley Cup winner with Colorado.
Come on, guys, let's get this
ahead, and Pierre Engvall will turn it back in. A couple of shots on the power play, but Bunting back on the ice. And the Canadiens 0 for 2 on the power play here in the opening.
Let's got shots on this power play.
Suzuki redlining in. Matt Murray knocks that down. TJ Brody. Morgan Riley has points in 6 consecutive opening nights. Up ahead looking for Nylander. He gets ridden along the boards there. David Savard, Keaton Gooley, and now Caulfield off the boards, but not out. Kept in, and after it goes Marner. Marner, Nylander, Matthews after the penalty kill. Across it goes
streaming.
For Riley. Morgan Riley centers, and it's tapped off the stick of Marner. Marner trying to get it back. David Savard maintained possession, and now Gooley On that right wing, Anderson had to move it quickly.
There's Gooley's first example of being tired and trying to make plays under pressure against the top line. That's about a minute and a half shift for him, and he's anxious to get off the ice now and get a change.
Go, Habs, go. Go, Habs, go.
Gooley gets it ahead.
Go.
Over the line, Evans had his pocket picked, and Calle Jarnkrok pushing it ahead for Malgin. Dennis Malgin over the line. First to the boards, and a heavy hit there. Jordan Harris unloads. Jonathan Kovacevic, in his first game ever with the Canadiens, just acquired 4 days ago.
My Leaf.
4 games played in the NHL with Winnipeg.
Has messaged me.
That goes off the skeet to Giordano wide.
I know what it's about.
Rasmus Sandin partnered with Giordano.
Basically,
Calle Jarnkrok, who scored 2 in the first preseason start
special guest
as a Maple Leaf, and Malgin turns it back as the Leafs want to
of the
change.
cooking show. I'll respond to the message at a commercial break.
Got by him, but no icing on the play as Weidman moves it on the right side. Hit there by Obey Kubel. Jake Muzzin a shoulder check. Doc steals that. Check by Muzzin. Now David Camp ahead too far for Hall.
Basically, I don't know if y'all are part of the Discord, but on the Discord I said
teams start to change.
That
took that pass at center.
if the Leafs lose this, they should be ashamed of themselves.
Brody for Riley.
Half our defense are rookies, so
watched by Dvorak.
that should like
for Brody.
that should like be easy.
For Matthews,
that probably has their best team in
2 of the preseason in the 3rd period of the final game.
I mean, they say that every year.
There's Dvorak in. Slavkovsky right on.
Oh shit! Slavkovsky almost scored.
As an NHLer.
Imagine.
Opening night.
Alright, that's my cue.
Montreal and goosebumps before.
Alrighty. Time to message, Snapchat some friendos. My Leaf friend. Oh, it's bonjour. Commercial break in progress. Really, we doing this again?
Nick Suzuki introduced as captain before the game tonight, as you just saw, earned a lot of respect around his teammates ever since arriving here in Montreal. He is known as the heartbeat of the Canadiens. Those were the words of Brendan Gallagher. And Josh Anderson made the point, you know, Suzuki, a guy quiet by nature, he felt he really started to find his voice last season, Chris.
Oh shit!
And under Marty St. Louis found his offensive touch
Caulfield
as
almost
well.
got
On
it.
a 75-point pace under St. Louis in the second half of the season. This guy really ramped up his game. Caulfield and Harris
Frick.
testing Matt Murray off the Leaf logo.
Well, good job by these young defensemen. As you said, Harris playing his 11th game in the National Hockey League, not afraid to jump up. Good patience there by Caulfield, joining the rush with some traffic in front, and Matt Murray able to fight his way through the screen in front of him. Looked like it got a little bit of a tip off of Anderson as well, so Murray able to hold on. There's been 5 hits by the Montreal Canadiens.
Charge!
The young defensemen, Harris, Gooley,
Charge!
and Jack so far. So trying to play their physical game and get accustomed to the NHL pace.
Wasn't able to clear the zone. Monahan along with Doc and Hoffman as it comes back to the line for Weidman. He'll play that bank and it ricochets right to Murray.
Download the app and see for yourself why Bet365 is the world's favorite sports book.
Yeah, this week is the last week I'll be streaming on Twitch for a while. Way easier to transfer
season
stuff.
over for Marty
Stream on
Saint-Louis as the
YouTube,
head coach of
to be
the
honest.
Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah, you talk so much about the young players in the lineup, but a guy with not a whole lot of coaching experience. There's the first overall pick in front of him, but for St. Louis, it's his first training camp, his first time to try to get his fingerprints all over this group.
Savard lost the puck. Here comes Michael Bunting.
Oh shit.
Bunting in, and he shot it high. Around is Marner. He'll send it across, and Bunting unable to redirect that. TJ Brody. Marner trying to spin away from the checking of Anderson. Centers, scores!
Right.
Michael Bunting has the first goal of the season for the Maple Leafs.
Well, the one thing the Leafs can do is take advantage of little
expected.
mistakes. It doesn't matter what zone. They're a great transition team. And right here, off an opportunity for offense, the puck bounces over the stick. So it's Bunting who starts this play right from the defensive zone. Puck retrieval, defense coming down, and just the elusiveness of Marner. His creativity, a little stop up. And all Bunting's trying to do there is get a little bit of open ice. A little stop in front. Anderson gets looking at the puck instead of Bunting. He backs up, and like always, Marner puts it on his stick, and it's in the back of the net for the game's first goal.
Led rookie scores last year. There's a chance in front.
Oh my fuck.
And a huge stop by Allen as the Leafs
Come on, guys.
almost had another one in rapid fire. Jake Evans centers it, and that one broken up, but away goes Kerfoot along with Yarncroke. 4 Leafs invade the Canadian zone, and Yarncroke can't get the pass across. Rem Pitlick over, and Dadonov back for Montreal. 4 Canadians in, and Dadonov sent it wide. Kept alive by Pitlick. Evgeny Dadonov takes the shot. It wasn't in front, and now Kerfoot will send it ahead for Engvall. Both teams start to change. Bunting from Marner and Brody at 11:41.
As you mentioned, though, huge save by Jake Allen there. That would have been 2 quick goals and get this crowd and maybe the confidence of this young Montreal team down a little bit. Instead, excellent save to keep it a 1-goal game.
Bunting off to a good start last year. He scored 2 in the
Come on,
first
get
quarter.
Slav.
Did not.
Goal.
Oh!
Oh! Penalty shot! Come on, penalty shot.
The opening 13 minutes. The Leafs will be shorthanded.
Well, the big body of Slavkovsky
Never
in the
mind.
neutral zone gains, makes a nice
He
play.
wasn't
Good
close
patience
enough.
with the puck,
Darn.
a little give and go, and it's his speed inside, getting around a fallen Sandin that creates the 3rd power play for the Canadiens.
No free advertisements. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a fucking health shot for Slavkovsky. That would have been amazing. Could have seen what he's able to do there. Ba 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 ba. Bonjour. Bonjour. No, nothing. Oh my god. They trying to advertise shit on my stream here. No advertising, plus. No advertising, plus.
Here on opening night. Nick Suzuki bats it back to the line. Weidman held the zone, now sent out to center. Marner is lurking there. Out to start the penalty kill for Toronto with David Camp. It's stolen by Monahan in front.
Oh!
Rebound loose. And Anderson unable to come up with that. And David Camp will skate it away.
What a save there by Roy. I'm not even sure he saw the shot. It came through a screen, but great positional save as he tracked that across, and that turnover almost ended up in the back of the net had it not been for Murray.
Here comes the
Come on.
Suzuki.
Come on.
To Anderson. Mark Giordano there defensively up the boards, and Yarncroke able to one-handed, and a penalty upcoming as Weidman interferes with Yarncroke. And that will do it for the Canadiens' third power play of the game.
Yeah, frustrated Weidman is standing still, but here's the play on just a bump back here. Hall can't get control of it. Now all of a sudden driving to the net is Monahan. And yeah, through a crowd there, right through the body of Hall. Murray able to slide across, just got himself as big as he could, got down across and able to get the blocker on it, and then this bouncing puck. It was a split-second decision, and Weidman ended up taking the interference call as Yarncroke trying to create a 2-on-1 by jumping by him.
The glasses are dirty.
So 4 skaters aside. A minute 14 remaining in the Sandin penalty. Kerfoot and Yarncroke out for the Maple Leafs. A couple of players that Sheldon Keefe has compared each other to.
Versatile, can play up and down the lineup, and Yarncroke was a pretty important acquisition for Kyle Dubas and just fills a role. I think Sheldon Keefe's pretty confident in the way his lines, at least here early on, are fitting together. They can each play a significant role, both defensively in the bottom 6, and guys who can jump up and play in the top 6 if need be as well.
Jonathan Kovacevic over the line, but couldn't break through. TJ Brodie takes over for the Leafs. Now Morgan Rielly, who had an overtime winner against the Canadiens 2 years ago in their season opener. 4th straight year these two teams have opened a season. And last year in their 4 meetings, they split right down home ice lines, 2 wins apiece. Nylander's in, centers it, off a skate, and Kovacevic puts it ahead. Jake Evans, one-on-one against Rielly. Held on.
Oh, bro.
Pitlick tied up by Muzzin as he drove the net. Back comes Tavares with Rielly. Nylander available. Trying to slide it through.
No, illegal. Get out of there, bud.
And tap to center.
Get out of there, bud.
Feet there by Evans. That was maybe a tap in, as that was a shot pass by Nylander looking for Tavares right there.
Now the Leafs go to the power play. Cooley sends it down into Toronto ice. Christian Dvorak kills some time.
Already. Oh, almost did a Michigan.
It's up on top of the netting, and that one nearly bounced in.
That was almost off Tavares' skate and stick and up in, and amazingly it jumped right up and on top of the net. As Matt Murray just getting a little discussion. But watch here, just the backhand right off the toe.
Them trick shots.
Tavares didn't overreact, but once he saw it up there, he might as well just leave it, get the face off, live to fight another shift.
So 32 seconds of power play time for the Leafs, who finished the preseason going 3 for 4 against Detroit. And a power play that Sheldon Keefe said came alive. Of course, it didn't matter then, but
That's a
gives you a good feeling, though, right?
perfect way to end the preseason, though. You know, your power play right on top of itself, moving the puck effectively, 3 for 4. All the key guys getting the reps. Get yourself started for this.
Bunting on this A unit.
No. Keep out. Fuck off.
Bunting knocked down in front. Canadiens clear.
It almost looked like a half slapper for Matthews. He was just trying to create a rebound there for Bunting.
So just one shot on the abbreviated power play. That puck deflects out of play. Shots even at 7 apiece. Michael Bunting has.
My God, another freaking commercial.
1-0 Leaf lead.
Fuck.
There's a few things Canadians can bet on.
No, we cannot bet on anything. Fuck off. Alright, I have the video readied up. Bum, ba, da, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty, commercial break in progress. Even though there's nothing on the freaking screen. Classic. Yeah, the commercial break we're gonna be watching a PSN video
Was against the Montreal Canadiens. He
about the Habs,
against Larry
and then
Robinson and
next commercial,
Chelios and Bob Gainey,
which
Keith
next
Carbonneau.
commercial we'll watch
Always a bit of nerves.
the
always
best
a
of
great
weird
amount of
plays.
excitement, and you could really feel it even all day here for the youngsters here for the Montreal Canadiens, and now it's a reality. Now you get into the game and you just realize, man, this is different than playing junior, that's for sure.
Talked to Jason Spezza earlier today about his memories of
minutes.
his first game. First, Jack
Go! Oh, Jack Eye almost got it. Goddamn.
Herbert Jack-Eye setting
Hey, come
up
on,
that opportunity.
Jack Eye gotta fight
Sandin
Bunting
under
here.
duress. Hall up ahead at center ice for Engvall. Here's Pierre Engvall in,
Oh,
hurling
boy.
it back and blocked by Suzuki. Caulfield loose on the right side. It's flipped down into that corner as he'll chase after it against Munson.
I like how you can just see the difference in like advertisements when they change the camera.
35 minutes because in Boston that night they were honoring
Like,
Johnny
look,
Busick.
Bank
That's
Scotia,
hard on a rookie.
Yeah, you got the banner
IBM,
raising and
5G,
your
and all
heart's
that
pumping.
stuff.
You don't know
And then
quite
they'll go
what to
backwards.
expect.
Oh wait, it's Moderna and Pizza.
Cooley off the boards and out. And here's Marner across for
It's the
Austin
Sportsnet
Matthews.
I don't think
advertisement.
this kid worried about his first game much today. Austin Matthews with the 4 goals in Ottawa. Number 1 pick going in with all kinds of pressure. That's one way to start it, isn't it? Amazing start to his career.
Well, by this point, In his first game, he already scored twice. And we all know how that finished. 6 years ago tonight.
Like a green screen or something on
Gallagher.
the boards.
Drops it back.
Oh shit!
Gallagher on the doorstep, couldn't come up with the rebound, and Tavares feeds it ahead. Here goes Dennis Morgan.
Well, one thing I'm glad is that so far it's been very close, which is awesome.
Christian Dvorak can't get by TJ Brody. Now Morgan, Tavares, and redlining in for Riley to start the change with under 2 minutes left in this first period. Morgan, Sandy across for Giordano. His shot got to the net and held by Jake Allen.
Well, you look at Gallagher in this game, just a frustrating year again last year, some injury problems, only 7 goals, 2 of them 5-on-5. There's his best chance coming in from the one side, gets a blocker save, now going to the net. That's one thing that you know you're going to find number 11 in. He tries to box out Brody there, unable to get a piece of that shot, and you know, he's just looking for some help, looking for some opportunity.
Go, Habs, go.
Looking for a
go,
good start here
go.
To begin
go,
this season.
Habs, go. Go, Habs, go. Go.
Kerfoot and Evans on the drop. Montreal prevails, and Dadonov at center ice. Over the line with Evans. Ren Pitlick on the other wing.
Why are you bank passing it?
He gets tied up along the boards. Leafs able
While
to
you lose the puck.
roll it down, and that won't be enough for racing. Herbert Jackeye, the Hamilton native. What a story. Before he's played his first game, he's already public enemy number 1 in Ottawa. Here's Evans sliding it through. Knocked away by Giordano.
The sheriff is in town. That's his away helmet.
Jackeye, physical force in the preseason, the rookie tournament in Buffalo. It seemed like he was involved with Ottawa every shift.
Well, he's endeared himself to the fans here in Montreal, too. I mean, just such a fantastic story of perseverance and dedication. Forget about being undrafted. Just continue to work, and this is the payoff here. Game number 1.
Come on, come on.
Now Anderson here in the final half minute or so. Suzuki knocked off the puck. Muzzin playing it ahead, punted away by Kemp. David Savard off the boards.
Anderson.
Kubel gets a return feed. Fired that, but blocked by Savard.
Come on, come on, come on. Shoot! Frick! I'm so used to that getting in that I was ready to cheer. Come on. Bruh. Broke a stick.
Broken stick. And Montreal with a couple of late chances, but the period comes to a close.
Caulfield looking skyward there. A tough play to make. It's coming across your body. A right-handed shot. Suzuki freezes Hall as soon as he goes down. There's the pass across, just not enough on that bottom hand, and he knows he had half a net there if he could get a hold of it.
Like
the shot just a little wide.
Alrighty, so that is the first period. Let's go. Let's see, what are the stats? If it lets me click it. If not, just do this. Boom. So for this period, Toronto has scored once. And it was Michael Bunting assisted by Mitch Marner and Brody. So the shots on goal are 8 Toronto, 8 Montreal. Power plays, penalties. There was 1 for Montreal, 3 for Toronto. None of them scored on it. Face-off wins. Toronto is currently at 47%, Montreal's at 53%. Epic. Our face-off game has improved. Blocked shots, 5 for Toronto, 7 for Montreal. Takeaways, 2 Toronto, 0 Montreal. Giveaways, 4 for Toronto, 5 for Montreal. And like I usually say, team with the more giveaways usually is the one with that's gonna be like not winning, is gonna lose. So, not a good indication for Montreal. Hits, it got 6 for Montreal, 9 for Toronto. The penalties were Margiano interfering against Evgeny Dadonov. Then Toronto again with Michael Bunting holding Suzuki. And then Toronto again with Rasmus Sandin tripping Joris Slavkovsky. And then the first penalty for Montreal is Chris Weinman interfering Cal Yankrok or whatever. So yeah, that's that.
The best to tap into Doc's potential. Chris?
We saw that potential in the Edmonton hub with the Blackhawks.
Go to live. Are we live? No, we weren't even live. Woo! Caulfield! Let's go! Bro, I don't even have the music. Da-da-da. Hey! 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 Never mind, we hear it. Go, Habs, go! 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 Go, Habs, go!
A rolling puck, he puts it up and over the shoulder of Murray right underneath the bar to tie this game at 1.
Loves playing the Leafs. His 6th goal in 9 games career against Toronto. Mentioned the slow start last year. Caulfield nor Suzuki scored in the first month. But the game is tied.
Got
at the 33-second mark of the second period. Now Morgan back to Wilson. He shot off the leg.
Yeah.
Harris tied up by Tavares. Slavkovsky is bumped. Morgan trying to hold the zone. It rolls back to Jake Allen.
So there's the style of game that
I wouldn't mind winning the first game.
Finish your check. How many times does a head coach say that to forwards defense? It's such a critical part of creating havoc and making change. There's a check in your own zone that ends up helping you.
Making sure that I haven't just ignored.
Here's Hoffman letting it fly, and that was blocked by Sandin. Kerfoot starts back for Toronto. Onto the right side, Engvall. Kerfoot will shovel it along. Yardbrook after it. Doc there defensively. Here's Sandin in front. And Engvall couldn't take that pass. Mark Giordano sends it in behind the net. Gets past Harris and Engvall.
This is my suitcase in the background.
Back to Engvall and up high for Rasmus Sandin, who got that shot through in the rebound. Kerfoot unable to control. Watched by Weidman. Monahan in to help out, played it to the far side, and there's Sandin, who joined the Leafs late after signing midway through camp. Sean Monahan starts the other way.
Shit.
Former Ottawa 67 will roll it down, and
Second
Giordano,
period.
former teammate of Monahan's, back for the Leafs. Morgan Riley's in.
Oh boy, what's happened
Here's
here?
Marner. Closing on him is Gooley. Matthews takes over. Back around for Riley. Flips it to the
Let me
net.
refresh that
I
page.
think Jake Allen saw that as it went wide of the cage.
No, if that one was on net, it might have had a chance. You're right. He's looking through the traffic with Bunting in front and never saw it.
Gooley doesn't even
Savard
have
lost it. Trying to get it back and got helped out there by Gooley. Suzuki ahead, over the line come the Canadiens. Caulfield checked and back to the Montreal line. And an icing call against Montreal.
Well, you say a goal scorer's goal. Well, what does that mean? Well, you have it
Boom.
2-on-1 earlier to end this period and watch just a quick shot. Okay, that didn't work. Have a discussion with Suzuki. If we get this again, same kind of play, almost the same kind of pass, just took that extra second. Caulfield settled it down and put it exactly. The only way he is going to score that goal is to go up that high, up and under the bar. That's a greatly adjustment that he made from the first period, and it ends up in the back of the
Oh
net.
shit, oh shit.
But Hall recovered defensively. Caulfield with 22 goals.
I was like,
in the
oh
final
my god,
37
another?
games. Michael Bunting and Cole Caulfield tied for second in rookie scoring, goal scoring
Come
last
on.
year with 23.
Wow,
They
no,
both scored here tonight.
no, bring off. Get it out of there. Come on, Jack Guy. Get them the fuck off.
Obey Kubel. Chase back and a penalty pending against the Canadiens. Leafs are going to get their first full power play
There we
of the
go.
game.
Okay, who was it
Into the
again?
hands, you just get a little
It's
defensive zone
Pitlick.
time. You
Oh,
get
no.
chasing a little bit, and Pitlick had pretty good body position on that play, but you just can't get into the hands. Chasing a little bit. It wasn't much at all, but you could see the arm went up. One thing guys have learned, they all know the standard typically, and that wasn't much, but it did get right into the hands. And now a power play that was best in the National Hockey League last year at 27.3.
boy.
You mentioned the last exhibition game, 3 for 4. This time Tavares comes out in Bunting's
Here
role,
we
and
go.
He had filled it when Tavares
Oh
was out.
no.
One of the reasons it is
oh,
preferred
no,
to have
oh,
Tavares is
no.
to take these draws. And on the face-off, Jake Evans able to prevail. And Savard will swipe it 200 feet. Marner up ahead, redirected by Matthews. Tavares to the line and over. Nylander bumped there. It'll come across for Morgan Riley. Coming off a 58 assist season last year. Matthews gives it back to Riley. Now Marner looking for the tip in the slot, and it's redirected off Nylander wide. Marner back to Nylander. Here's
Oh, frick.
Austin Matthews. And that one
Fuck off, Matthews.
deflected high, and a shot into the glove of Allen off Nylander.
Just a great reaction from Allen.
Get the fuck out of here, bud.
Got shot by Matthews, and you hear the post, and you don't hear a groan from the crowd. So you got to find where it is. It's off the post and out on that quick release. Look at him. Look, didn't know where it was. Now a quick little point right into position. Savard, it looked like to me, communicated to him after this. Allen's going, I felt it by me. I don't know where it is. Savard gave him a point. He was able to get across and not allow Nylander to go top shelf on his shot.
Well, a couple of shots for Matthews and a post so far. Nylander on the draw. Montreal wins another faceoff, and the Canadiens have been better than the Leafs in that department, winning 59% of the draws. And as you mentioned, Toronto #1 last year in that department. Marner ahead, Nylander on the right side. Nylander scored the game-winning goal in the opener last year against Montreal. Morgan Riley up top. Nylander in a good spot. Down low it goes. Marner in behind the net. Back to Riley, shooting, and he fired that one. And again,
Cameron's
Allen was able to track the puck. But
Allen didn't even move, did he? He was just simply looking, couldn't find that one, and hit the back.
Tavares across, and Nylander unable to take that. The Leafs' top units been out for almost a minute 40. And David Savard will turn them back. Almost knocked
There you
down there
go.
by Dadonov for a break. Now the second unit comes out, and just 10 seconds left in the power play. That will likely be a trend, though, this year, don't you think?
Yeah, it's something that you always have to keep an eye on as a coach. You don't want the overextended power play, but if you get the offensive zone time and you get the puck possession there, you don't mind it so much.
So one shot, one post. And the Leafs up for two of that advantage. Spun down at center was Dadonov.
I think that was
And
just
to
him.
react, the
He
officials
fell.
don't. Here comes Kerfoot. Sharp angle
Low-key
shot.
don't
Short
think
side
that was a
stopped by
trick.
Allen.
Could be
Bunting
wrong
knocked
though.
down in the corner by Gooley.
Off of the fan.
Outstrides Monahan. And I thought it was noticeable, Craig, in the preseason. Monahan just looked quicker. He looks more comfortable. Better skating than prior to the surgery last year in Calgary.
Yeah, as Jen said, 7 surgeries. The hips are feeling better. The energy's there, and that allows him to
Already
play the game at the
commercial
level
time.
he's been accustomed
Yeah.
to.
Opening minute goal here in the second period. Cole Caulfield.
Get the fuck out of here. Whoa, whoa, no advertisement for that. Voila. You like our field. Gold coffee and well, like, yeah, whatever. I don't know what was going on there. I was gonna say, but yeah. So, as you saw a little sneaky peek of, we'll be watching the absolute weirdest from 21 to 22 season. Weird NHL volume 25. Oh boy, I already have shit in there. Oh yeah. Oh boy, what happened here? Bonjour. Oh no. He almost scored. He almost scored. Oh, bust. Get out of here. The game's tied. So. Hey, come on, game restart. Let's go. Commercial break in progress. Bruh, this is like the same as the NHL.
The opening night start in the eyes of Sheldon Keefe. The night that the Leafs honored the 50th anniversary of the Summit Series.
Oh,
Murray
there
got a
it
chance
is.
to speak with Ken Dryden after the game. When he was in grade 8,
I
he
couldn't
wrote
find
a book report
the
on
exit full screen
Dryden's
button.
The game. He said they didn't even talk hockey that night at Scotiabank Arena. More so about life, and it left a
Streaming.
lasting impact. Chris.
Here's Jake Munson breaking in and shooting it wide. Don't usually see Munson in that position. Back the other way, Monahan. Kirby Dock around. Hoffman to the line for Weidman. Steers it deep for Dock. Cycles it back around for Hoffman and Monahan. Ope Kubel there trying to clear it, but that's off Dock.
On.
And now Montreal starts to change.
You really see the different looks for these two
Of
teams.
giving
with
away
Doc
the
and
puck.
Monahan going up, and
Correct.
on the other side,
Toronto,
Aston
you
Reese and Obe
give away the
Kubel.
puck.
Slavkovsky went to the
Oh,
net, wasn't
boy.
cut off the pass, and now Obe Kubel popped it center.
Get out of here,
Kovacevic
fool.
with the hit, and it's rolled down. So far, so good for this young defense corps.
Yeah, you think of the inexperience coming in. You had to think maybe the Leafs were licking their chops a little bit, an
Come on.
opportunity to get some turnovers.
If the Maple
but
Leafs lose
they've
this,
done a pretty good job of
they should be
keeping them
ashamed of
at bay.
themselves.
Here's Engvall working in. Engvall across, and Jordan Harris got his stick on that. Up ahead it goes, and
Oh boy.
Slavkovsky's in flight.
Come on. Come on.
Tried to give it back to
Come
him.
on.
Now Kovacevic moves in.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shit.
Kovacevic from Grimsby. It's nice to see that Grimsby's finally produced a good defenseman. Here's Engvall. That's up in the
Oh,
air.
no.
Found first by Harris. We're just having some fun.
No,
Kevin
no, no,
Exodus
no. Good job, Allen.
of Jake
Good
Allen
job.
as he gets tested by William Nylander.
Well, we've seen D jumping up on both sides in this game. Here's one that Muzzin looks up and he's got a forward in Hoffman, so maybe not worried about getting defended against. Hoffman able to come back and he gets some help, but
Well,
Muzzin showing a great time.
That's when you can tell we're watching the
controlling
exact
that
same
puck
stream.
and jumping up. He was wanting to take a little look on that
There
one
you
on the
go.
big board.
I
It's
can
not
react
often you
with-
see him going end to end. Pretty good effort
Perfect.
offensively though from number 8.
Shots are 5-1 Toronto in this second period, but the Canadiens.
As long as the internet
cashed
doesn't
on their
ruin it.
only opportunity. Nylander on the draw. Malkin tied up his man to kick it loose. Anderson in behind the Montreal net, and Kovacevic starts out. There were a few fans here when he was introduced saying, "Who?" Just because he
Just picked up.
has not been in the lineup.
Go, 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 go.
Matheson is
Come on, Anderson.
unavailable tonight. logged heavy minutes in the preseason. Underwent an MRI today. Here from the Leafs. Tavares to Nylander.
Get out of here, Leafs.
Scores. Dennis Morgan has his first as a Leaf. And Toronto regains the lead.
A couple key things on this play. We've seen Nylander when he's in all alone make some good individual shots off the post and in. Here's one from a tough angle. He's got a body to go through, so he just tries to get this on net for a rebound. And a great job of Tavares getting inside. Mulligan, instead of doing a flyby, stops in front of the net. He's in position. Tavares reads it. Look at that connection with the captain. There's the shot for the rebound. There's the tip back. And instead of going by it, you see Nick Suzuki. He over pursues coming back. Mulligan stops up. He's the lone guy in front. And that pays off with an easy
go,
tap
Habs, go, Habs, go.
So Dennis Morgan scores his first as a member of the Maple Leafs. 28 career goals coming into this season with the Florida Panthers. That's his fourth career goal in 12 games against Montreal.
Remember when he came in the trade with Mason Marchment, and he went on to Florida to make a pretty good impact, and now in Mini. Morgan, no points in 8 games. Never really was able to find his fit. Goes back to Switzerland for a couple of years, and he's been a different player since he's been back.
There's Dadonov right on. Well, Morgan and Nick Robertson, both with 8 points in the preseason, both were terrific. Here comes Austin Matthews, dropping it off to Marner, to the net.
No.
Stick check there by Jake Allen. Evans back for the Canadiens. Stepping up was Muslin. Dadonov tried to get it to Pitlick, but Morgan Riley broke that up, and Camp gets to the red line and flips it down into the Canadian zone. Leafs are changing.
Come on.
Just to finish the thought on Malgin, probably only ahead of Robertson in the lineup because of a technicality and the salary. It's a chance. Side of the net. Herbert Jackeye with an opportunity.
The Sheriff almost scored.
Ruben Kubel gets there first. Jackeye on him. Up the boards.
Come on, Jackeye, fight someone. Take down another Leafs player, please. Preferably Matthews. Don't let him achieve his goals.
Leafs change as they agreed. Montreal ice. Kovacevic. Checked by Engvall. Gets it back.
Be bad for Bedard.
Move the puck for Hoffman. And now Jordan Harris. Back for Kovacevic. Taken away by Engvall. Yarchuk's in front. And
what happened?
We've got a penalty upcoming.
Hey, let's go. Power play time. Hopefully it's another. Hopefully it's not another bad.
Trying to get position. Harris trying to box out. There's a little cross check and power play coming up for Montreal.
All right, bring off advertisements. Spooky sound music. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, the commercial break is the exact same thing as like the freaking as NHL.com. That's the page. You just show the commercial. Honestly, don't care at this point. Rather them show commercial rather than just it being no blackouts yet. Yeah. I think it's because it's a freaking there's Toronto in this, so Sportsnet, it's like no. We'll keep this one running. Sportsnet, more like
Season opener in Montreal. I think Leaf fans were wondering about Matt Murray. Canadiens fans wondering about the young defense. So far, so good in both departments.
I would say that's been great on both fronts. You know, the pressure on Murray to come in and settle things down and get his first chance. The youngster, you got two defensemen who haven't played a game in the National Hockey League, and Harris there, who has played 10. I think they've been excellent. They've played physically. They've jumped up and haven't been afraid to join the rush. And Marty St. Louis wants this team to play with pace.
Hey, come on.
Good job of keeping that pace up.
Now on to their fourth power play of the game, looking to get even. Josh Anderson in the spot.
Come on. Oh, what was that pass?
Gets it back again. Camp out to the penalty.
Come on, Suzuki.
Suzuki, slick move, but
come on, Slick Nick.
A piece of it to break that attack up. The captain reloads it to Weidman.
Hey.
Looking across. Doesn't go
come
to
on,
Caulfield,
Suzuki.
goes to Suzuki.
Oh,
Right
Baylor.
Murray's got that.
You got a little discussion right now with Caulfield and Weidman, and you know you come into this game and you do your pre-scout. Watch the right hand of your screen as Hall goes out knowing, okay, they want to go over to Caulfield. I'm in a position to attack. Look at the middle of the ice. Camp has his head turned around. He doesn't allow Suzuki to go across to Caulfield. He takes away that middle pass and leaves an easy shot for Murray. That's pretty good execution defensively by the penalty killers.
All right, come on.
Off the draw. Back to Weidman and Suzuki. Anderson to Weidman.
Go,
across.
go,
Here's
go,
Caulfield down
go.
low.
Come on,
Gets
Caulfield.
it back again from Monahan.
Bro.
Ricocheted in front and cleared. Gives us a chance. Some fans might be wondering, would this be a spot to see Juraj Slafkovsky and see what the kid can do? Your thoughts on
Put
him
Slafkovsky on the power play.
Marty St. Louis said he's got to really focus on the game and understand it and learn it, and he's got to do that with energy 5-on-5 right now.
Here's Brendan
Go.
Gallagher.
Go.
Back to Suzuki. Weidman across, gets it from Caulfield. Suzuki.
Baylor.
Aaron Crook there, and Weidman will take a look onto the left flank and play catch. Back to the captain, shooting.
Oh!
Big rebound, all the way back to the point. Caulfield across.
Hey, come on.
Suzuki to Gallagher up high.
Put Gallagher in front of the net.
Couldn't get a stick on that. Good puck movement, and it's Caulfield to Weidman. Fired that high.
Put him in his house.
15 seconds left in
For
the power
the net.
play. Monahan. Weidman.
Oh.
Bobbled that. Challenged by Brody.
Come on,
Suzuki
shoot.
again, walking
Shoot,
in.
Tabarnak.
Suzuki centers it, and it will get cleared by Calle Crook.
What a play by Giordano. He was in no man's land. He was committed. He was down on his knees, but he kept the stick down on the ice and able to stop that pass from going cross crease for a tap-in.
Kerfoot back out. The Canadiens 0 for 4. A couple of shots on that latest power play. Sent back down into the Leaf zone. Good hustle there by Gooley to keep it alive. Brendan Gallagher, number 11, in his 11th year now with the Canadiens. Surrounded by Matthews and Riley, gives it up, and Nylander starts back. Nylander winds it up. Stopped at the line.
Come on.
Doc.
Go, Habs,
Up
go.
ahead off
Go,
Slafkovsky.
Habs, go.
Kirby Doc trying to
Go,
barge in.
Habs, go.
Slafkovsky after it, and Matthews used his body to ward him off. Rasmus Sandin is in. Nice move by Sandin. Got it to the side of the net for Nylander, and Kovacevic played it to the line, but not out. Muzzin shot off Kerfoot's stick. And Montreal will
Frank,
clear.
my overlay
Justin
goal.
Hall for Kerfoot, who slides it back into Canadiens territory. 5.5 minutes remaining here in the second period. 2-1 Maple Leafs. Shot 7-5 Toronto here in the second. It's Kerfoot dashing in. Holds on to it, now feeds back to Muzzin. Muzzin shot off Morgan behind the net. Kerfoot unable to center. Hall will spin it back behind the net, and Kerfoot there. Knocked off his stick. Engvall cycles it back down towards Morgan. He bumped into Savard, and it's moved ahead by Dadonov ahead at center for Dvorak.
Come on.
Here comes Christian
Come on.
Dvorak. Shooting.
Oh. Oh.
Sent wide of the net. Dvorak's back on it again. Rink wide for Jordan Harris. Just played it in behind the net, and Giordano there. Harris back after it. Bumped along the boards by Sandin. Engvall at center. Logan loose.
Uh-oh. Thank fuck.
What a chance for Dennis Morgan to double down.
What a grab by Morgan. That was a difficult pass to handle, and somehow turned his head and moved his stick and was able to just corral it and make a play.
Now Bunting tried to give it back to Matthews. That doesn't work. And here come the Canadiens.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Suzuki.
Yes! Woo! Cole Caulfield. It's Cole. Hey.
22's got
Hey.
two, and what a shot.
This game
Hey.
is all about changing momentum.
Hey.
In the game. You get an opportunity to
Hey.
go up by two. Watch this
Hey.
catch of the pass comes in all the
Like
way,
my
gets the
emote.
shot away, and just a piece of the pad by Allen, and then off the post.
Hey.
Now a miscue just inside
Go.
the offensive
Go,
zone.
Habs,
Caulfield
go.
looking past
Go,
the
Habs,
entire
go.
time.
Yo,
Up
Habs,
until
go.
the time he's going to shoot this puck, he's thinking pass. Now
Go.
he's got shot.
Go,
and like
Habs,
we saw
go.
before, up
Go,
in that top
Habs,
third
go.
of the net. That's the
Go,
play you've got
Habs,
to make. Every goal scorer would tell you, in tight like that, it's the position, not necessarily the speed of the shot. And that was a perfectly placed shot by Cole Caulfield to make it 2-2.
Adam Nicholas, who's handling Claire DeBillard for Montreal, sent Caulfield video of Austin Matthews' shot and his ability to change the angle. And boy, Caulfield lethal. There's a chance for Jack Eye, who moved in and gets another
Craig,
shot.
Jack, I better
The
go goal. He has so
improvement
many
of
freaking
Caulfield,
opportunities.
For me, has been those kind of calming plays. You're going full speed. You've got lots going on. He's got the puck on his stick, and he knows exactly where to put it.
Engvall.
Fires
Right on. Jake Allen makes the stop. Slavkovsky starts back.
Come on. Come on.
Too far for Dvorak.
Slavkovsky or Jack
Chris,
Eye
early
needs a
in
goal.
his career,
And
even
or-
the early part of last year, too frenetic and often would miss the
Come
net
on.
from those kind of positions. He
Set-
wasn't putting it where
set
he needed to.
Slav
and,
up.
Boy, he's refined his art, hasn't he? And there's a couple of great examples of doing it.
Never mind, he's gone.
Oh,
Oh, shit!
and on the doorstep, Kovacevic.
Oh,
Fans behind the net thought that might be in, but Dan
What a
O'Rourke on the
save.
scene says no goal.
Well, you see Murray
What
trying
a
to
save.
anchor himself inside. He knows he's already off balance. He got a piece of it trying to get from side
Oh
to
my
side.
God.
As that one, the wraparound. And if it didn't go in, man, it was awfully close, wasn't it, Doc? Did a good job of getting there as quick as he could. Let's have a look the best we can. Murray stuck on the left side. He gets hit by Hall, gets across, the puck's underneath him. Oh man, he's got it right on his glove. Somehow able to keep that one out, it looks like.
okay. Right, if Caulfield gets a hat trick here, it'll be 2 games in a row where he gets a hat trick. Regular season games where he gets a hat trick, because the last one you were there. And then the last one was the last Habs game was Florida Panthers versus Habs. But yeah, that'd be like crazy. Freaking another Caulfield match. Yeah, especially on the first game. Oh boy, commercial break in progress. Sportsnet now. Okay. Oh no, one is. Oh no. It's totally not my real face. This is a whisper mask. Oh, they're talking about it.
Frank on the headset with the Situation Room.
Man, no, Murray basically blocked the camera.
Stick, so he was able to get his blocker anchored against the post. He's got
Okay,
his
yeah,
glove up, holding him out, and you could see the puck was awfully
I'll be
close
surprised
early
if that's
on,
a
and
goal.
then somehow Murray able to keep that arm solid against the goal line. Doc having a little talk with Kerfoot that he thought maybe he was able to put that one in. Good play by Doc as he kept his balance, held on, and got it to the other side very quickly, but Murray, despite getting hit from
it's still under
able
review.
to get across, and from what we've seen, at least to this point, it didn't look like it crossed the line. But boy, they're taking another long
They've
look,
taken a long time. They've been going right through the commercial break, and that wingspan, 6'4" of Doc,
That doesn't look like it went in.
helped make that chance possible.
Murray kind of ruined it. Saved himself, probably. What is that quality of camera in there?
You can see Kerfoot getting in, and Kovacevic almost able to get a piece of it, but the whistle had gone at that point. Maybe an extra
goal.
angle that we haven't seen yet, because
Actually,
from what we've seen, it doesn't look like it would
goal
take
for
this
sure.
long to continue.
Goal,
They were
good
at
goal.
the
Totally
top of the
100%.
entire
Good goal.
Commercial break as well.
And boom.
Well, for
The
Matt
trade,
Murray, you just
the
look at
Romanov
really a
Doc
second
trade
chance
already
here
is
in
good.
Toronto, and a leap of faith here for Kyle Dubas to bring him in, and he's been pretty solid in this game, but the athleticism
They're not
there
a
to get
camera
across,
that is
dropping
looking the
stick
other
was
angle
key
of
as he
this.
was able to get that blocker anchored against the post, and he's just doing everything he can to make sure nothing goes by him, and we'll see what the end result here is.
Good goal. Good goal. Good goal. Good goal. Good goal somehow.
There's no goal.
Wow, no shit.
Fans don't like to hear that. I think that's
It's kind of
from everything
obvious.
We've seen the right call, and there's Murray with maybe his biggest save of the game to stop the momentum as Caulfield ties it up. They almost took the lead there off the stick of Doc.
Doc stays out along with Monahan. And Hoffman, a lead feed.
Oh,
Kerfoot's
fuck
in.
off, fuck off.
Kerfoot. And
Thank
we're gonna get a
God.
penalty shot. Yes.
Oh, now.
In the clear.
Now.
Opening night drama for Alex Kerfoot.
What a pass by Morgan Riley, though.
Bang,
It's
no.
Kerfoot who ends up off of this face-off, just splits up the middle and gets past the defense.
Vraiment.
Little hook there. The arm didn't go up on the initial couple of taps. Jack-Eye tried to get a little hook or a little slash in, but it's the hook
Oh,
at the
ben
last
là,
second.
Jack-Eye.
There's a veteran guy sneaking around, is off of that one draw. Side
Jack-Eye.
to side, up the middle, and Kerfoot finds himself in all alone.
First career penalty shot for Kerfoot.
Hey,
Against
come
the
on,
veteran
Allen.
Jake Allen.
Please. 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 Please.
Trying to break
Come
it.
on, Jake Allen. Come on.
And Allen gets a piece of it, and we're still
Woo!
tied at 2.
All right, Jack-Eye, you're
Game of momentum
you're
with
saved.
that little tap. There's your veteran defenseman, Chris Weidman, going, hey, it's all happened to all of us. You've played hundreds of games, and you're going to get beat like that. Don't let it affect you. Your goaltender bails you out. Kerfoot tried to outweight him, go backhand, forehand,
Hey,
underneath the block.
there you go. Jack-Eye better go say
reaction,
thank you
anxious
to Jake Allen.
moments. Nobody happier than Arbor Jack-Eye there. The big save by Allen to keep it a 2-2 game.
But you could read his lips after Weidman talked to him. He said, it's over. Like, forget it. It's in the
Place it,
past
yeah,
now.
short memory, right? As Marty St. Louis said, you're going to make lots of mistakes, the young rookies. You just learn from them and move on.
Here's Nylander lofting it high. Morgan, who he believes a short-lived lead in the second period, works along the boards against Gallagher. Kick back to Riley. A one-time shot by Brody.
Oh,
Blocked
frick.
by Slavkovsky. And now
Good
it
job,
comes across, and Canadians trying to get out, but Morgan Riley sends Nylander back in. Up against Kovacevic with Malgin.
And blocks from Montreal.
The pass, got it back, and Tavares with a shot right on. Struck away by Allen. Brody knocked down along the boards. Matthews comes over the boards, getting into the fray. But the Canadians up with the puck. Gallagher to the line.
Oh my God.
TJ Brody will flip it back in, and Marner on the hunt. Gets it to the far side for Kerfoot.
No. Oh, no. Kerfoot. Off.
Trying to shake the checking of Dvorak.
Get it out of there. Get it out.
By Marner off Slavkowski's stick. Matthews off the boards. Here's Matthews. Shot right on rebound. Marner unable to knock that down cleanly.
Out of there.
Trying to come up with it.
That's a minute 20 for that line for the Montreal Canadiens. It's a big change of most of them able to get off there. Interesting how Kerfoot's playing on this line now and not bunting.
Bunting.
Have to keep an eye on that. I don't remember seeing anything that would.
Oh shit.
Bunting scoring in the opening period. We're now into the final minute of the second period. Josh Anderson at center rolls it back inside the line. Caulfield on it, centers it.
Oh! Come on!
Whack at it.
Oh!
Back to the line, Savard. Caden Gooley. Pass for Anderson.
Oh no.
Broken up by Camp, following up his Engvall. Inside a half minute to go, Pierre Engvall. Scored the first goal of the season last year against Montreal in a power play. Muzzin fires, and that's fought off by Allen. Engvall took down Savard. Caulfield will roll it out. Final 10 seconds. Anderson trying to move in. Knocked off his stick by Tavares. And offside the call with 3.5. And they're going to send it back into the Montreal zone for
the
late
period.
Toronto offensive zone face-off.
I mentioned the long shift. Here was the beginning of the shift, though. Slavkovsky, not sure where it was, but at least was committed to taking away that shooting lane. And there he is, 2 periods into your first ever National Hockey League game. That's one good way. Dad did make it in, and really fun to watch when they were told by Marty St. Louis that said, well, now I can tell my dad to come. And he made it in today, so what a special moment for the family to watch the #1 overall pick get his first game.
Tavares on this late draw, but won by Monahan.
Alrighty, that is the end.
The second period is done.
Greg, what is playing on my screen?
With his second of the game, erasing a Leaf lead.
Gross, get that shit off of there.
2-2 after 2. And our second intermission with Carolyn Cameron coming up.
Alrighty, so, oh yes, let me get my announcer voice all out. Alrighty, everyone, it is the second intermission. Woo! Montreal has gotten 2 goals this period. Woo! Toronto got 1. Yeah. Second period, the people that scored were Cole Caulfield, assisted by Suzuki and Savard. And then Toronto scored with Paul Malgin, assisted by Tavares and Nylander. Then Cole Caulfield responded like 5 minutes later by scoring his second goal. Alrighty. Shots on goal this period. 13 for Toronto, 9 for Montreal. Which makes a total of 21 shots for Toronto, 17 for Montreal. Face-off wins are 39%. Toronto 61%, Montreal epic Block shots, 8 Toronto, 12 Montreal. Takeaways, 10 Toronto, 5 Montreal. Giveaways, 6 Toronto, 50 Montreal. Oh boy. And hits, 13 Toronto, 14 Montreal. Well, that's not this period, but that's just overall. Alrighty, second period penalties. Rem Pitlick hooking Nicholas Bubel. I think that's what it is. Then Toronto's Kerfoot interfering Jordan Harris. Montreal's Arbor Jackeye giving a penalty shot to Kerfoot for hooking on a breakaway. Hello?
You know, did very well, and they're playing a lot of energy, and you know they.
There you
it's
go.
been a good
There's
game so far,
coach.
and the young guys have their hands in it.
Cole Caulfield, what's it like for a coach when you see his accuracy dialed in right from the jump?
Yeah, whenever he gets in space and he starts feeling that puck, and you know he's ready to shoot, it's a pretty good feeling.
Thank you, Martin.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Chris and Craig.
So the game tied. You get the sense, Craig, that Marty probably happier about the first 40 minutes than Sheldon Keefe.
Absolutely, and you look at the numbers of the young players. Gouli in his very first game in the National Hockey League, almost 13 minutes in 2 periods. Harris in his 11th. Kovacevic doing a nice job in his 5th, and then Arbor Jackeye, you just protect him a little bit, but I don't think you could ask for much more. You asked every player on that bench. You've been listening to the players' quotes over the last few days, and it's all about growth as a team. You got to grow every day, and I think this has been at least 2 periods that the head coach would be happy with the development of his young core. They've been pretty solid.
Maple Leafs have had 2 leads. The Canadiens have replied twice, and here we go with the 3rd period. Nick Suzuki's line against the Matthews unit. And an icing call off the hop against the Canadiens.
On the flip side, I think if you're Sheldon Keefe, you want to push your team right now. Here's an opportunity to get your first win of the season. Michael Bunting we heard from at the end of the second, but after that goal, that Cole Caulfield goal, Bunting was taken off for shift. He was part of a turnover there. And there's a little message sending early on, but he gets him right out here for the first shift of the period.
Matthews wins the draw. Morgan Riley in deep behind the net.
Boom.
Back to his defensive partner, Brody, and a one-timer by Marner right on. Gets his own rebound, tied up by Anderson. Bunting unable to get what he does. Keep it in momentarily, and now Anderson's out. Here's Josh Anderson, pocket picked as Marner got back there. Up ahead, Marner will spin it across for Riley. First changes of the 3rd period underway as Justin Hall with a lead feed for Morgan, and offside is called.
You know, it's interesting that the 2 coaches in their mindset is, they said, Marty St. Louis about growth, grow every day. And for Sheldon Keefe, it's about just think about today. I mean, don't be worried about, everybody's talking about playoffs. Even last year, you come off a year where you have the most wins in club history, the most points. But of course, everybody's focused on what happened in the playoffs again. So you start game 1. And his message to his team, deal with today. And the challenge for today is just 1 period to try to win to get home with your first win of the season.
Washington tomorrow, the Leafs with
be waiting
4 in 6 to start the season.
You know, they focused last year on a bit of a start. You remember Austin Matthews had the bad wrist, didn't really do much throughout training camp, missed the first 3 games of the season with the team, and then didn't score in his first 3 games. He only had 1 goal in 6 games, and you look at how it ended, 59 in the last 67. Pretty impressive for number 34.
Another face-off win for the Canadiens, who have been the better team in that category so far tonight, winning 57%. Morgan took a hit but made the play. Nylander's over the line. Kovacevic got back defensively, and away goes Doc.
Go.
Doc working in against Justin Hall. Nylander back to help out. Moves it for Kerfoot, and away goes Morgan. A goal scored tonight. Dennis Morgan in. Taken off the puck, but Kerfoot followed up. Now Giordano in behind the net. for Kerfoot to his.
Oh shit, that hits in the back.
And Arbor Jacki missed the pass. It'll be Yarncroke stumbling at center. Sandin has to step out to help out. Now Engvall to Kerfoot, who was thwarted on that penalty shot. A centering pass and just out of the reach of Yarncroke. Jacki to Wideman, Slavkovsky at center. Rasmus Sandin, lead feed, and the Leafs over the line. Aston Reese knocked down there. Good hard play by Gooley. Now Slavkovsky. TJ Brody at center. Aston Reese tried to redirect that to Obey Kubel, didn't work. And now Obey Kubel flips it back into the Montreal zone. Comes up with a puck. Unable to center that against Jake Evans. And he'll waft it out to center ice, knocked down by Brody. Leafs changing, so Brody turns it back for Riley. Matthews back on the ice with Marner. Missed the pass. Gooley ahead. Matthews got tied up there with
what? What?
Down, no call. Jake Evans.
Excuse me, what? Literally, Matthews didn't have the puck or anything.
Bunting couldn't get going. And now flip into the Leaf zone.
Interference and a half.
Absorbed the check from Dadonov. Muzzin back to Hall.
Matthews or Gooley, yeah, didn't have the puck. Or was the
Montreal
interference
went
goal there?
winless in the preseason. Kid Hughes, the general manager, trying to maintain the positives, talking about growth earlier today. Said he wasn't sure if the fact that they lost so many one-goal games in the preseason wasn't because of youth. But none of that will matter if they win the third period. Here's Caulfield.
Well, one goal loss are better than multiple goal
by the
loss.
Leafs on these season openers, but they've all been one-goal games, 2 of them in overtime.
Turned over, Caulfield's got it again.
Oh!
Off the outside of the post there as he tried to go short side. Caulfield with 2 tonight, finished last season with his first career hat trick against Florida. There's a turnover at center, and Engvall will speed in. Pierre Engvall to the net, stopped by Allen. Yarncroke follows up, gets it back to Engvall, centering pass. Off the stick of Harris. Away goes Hoffman. Over the line under the right side. And Suzuki couldn't get it back to him, and now Kerfoot will hot-foot it through center with Engvall. That's
nice
knocked
block.
down by Monahan.
Suzuki was at the end of a shift there, about 1:20, and he had nothing left in the tank and unable to keep that play alive.
Here comes Sean Monahan in, and fight that off and hold on.
All the goaltenders trying to keep this a 2-2 game. At one end, Allen does a pretty good job. Here's the turnover in the neutral zone. Engvall uses his speed to the outside, drives to the front, and tries to go short side. Allen stood his ground. Monahan kind of knowing he's going to get pressure from Riley. You could see a bit of a battle for Murray to get control of it. It hit his glove, went down in between his pads, but he felt the puck, didn't overreact, and able to get the face-off.
Sean Monahan, the number 6 pick in the 2013 draft, where Nathan McKinnon was number 1 and Jonathan Drouin was number 3. Drouin not in the opening night lineup. Martin St. Louis. There's Wideman shooting, hot shot, and again, Murray fighting that off and holding on.
That's got to be a little bit of a message, isn't it, from St. Louis for Drouin to be sitting as a healthy scratch. Here's that face-off prowess that you said. The Canadians have been able to get the majority of the draws, and here it creates a good chance. Murray able to grab that one. Monahan just a little late getting there, unable to get to that rebound first.
Let's go.
Up against Doc, and from the draw, the Leafs are out, and a penalty coming up against Montreal. The Leafs with an extra attacker out. And they try to get
I see just like Lilich
unit out early.
went forward.
Marner up ahead, and here's Matthews over the line with Tavares.
Oh,
Tavares,
no. Oh, no, 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 no.
And the whistle sounds.
Just the puck control to try to get the change, to get the bodies out. Hall was the last one to change, and Tavares came up. Off of the battles for the draw, there's the stick, yeah, up in the face, caught Hall in the mouth. Is Kirby Dach wanted back, Monahan unable to get it, and then just lots of delay in the neutral zone trying to get the right bodies out. And if you're the Leafs, you think of your opportunities, and here's the opportunity to take the lead at a critical time, and a power play that had a couple of good chances earlier on, but looking to get its first of the season.
Leafs went 3 for 8 in the first 2 games last year, then went 0 for 17 before they got going and ended up, as you mentioned earlier, as the #1 power play in the NHL. Nick Suzuki in a penalty-killing role to start. He sends the Leafs back.
And you know, it's less about your percentages, it's just when you score. And here's a time to win a hockey game, potentially, with a power play goal.
Nylander back, Marner at the line to catch up to that. Around it goes for Riley on the far side. Tavares in the slot, knocked away from him. David Savard fell over Tavares, got past Marner.
GG.
He'll have to recalculate back in the Leaf zone. Pass too far for Matthews. Matthews trying to track it back down. There's Keaton Gooley, the youngster in his first game.
GG. Let's go. Let's go.
In the third period.
And just showing great
That's
poise
epic.
as well. I mean, he's done it all through training camp and got a lot of praise from his head coach about his poise under pressure. And
Epic. Another one. Another icing.
Kovacevic turns the
One
power
icing
play back
actually
under a
is
minute to
good.
work with Monahan in the box.
Let's go.
Second unit comes out. Malgin. Kerfoot. Back for Malgin with Yarncroke at the back door. Now Calle Yarncroke's got it. Trying to spin off a check of Kovacevic. To the line for Giordano. Dennis Malgin up high. Reloads for the veteran Mark Giordano. Giordano getting to the net.
No. Come on, Allen. Come on, Allen. GG. Oh, sorry. Come on. 50 more seconds to survive somehow.
Dozen seconds. Malgin.
Hey, let's go. Cleared.
Just one shot for the Leafs on the power play as Sean Monahan gets
Go.
back on the ice.
Go, Habs, go. Go, Habs, go. Go, Habs, go. Go, Habs, go.
Caden Gooley fans on that pass. Leafs counter. Riley jumped up and that.
GG, go. Go, go, go.
Here comes Mike Hoffman.
Oh, Baylor Hoffman.
And Engvall turns 2-on-2 with Riley. Engvall over the line, put it through and kicked away by Allen. That bounces in front.
No,
Riley
no,
there.
no,
Centers
no,
it.
no.
Engvall shot. Blocked by Jack.
GG. Let's go, Jack Guy.
Bailing out your partner there. A little turnover right in the zone and a great effort of blocking the shot by Jacka.
Leafs back in again. David Kemp taken to the board. Engvall. Jocelyn.
Hey, yo.
And away goes Suzuki. Flipping it down past Hall. Knocked it away from Lawson. Centered it.
Oh, shit.
Nylander there to get it out of harm's way. And now it's Aston Reese for Nylander.
No.
Here's
Fuck
William
off.
Nylander spinning,
Illegal.
sending it across out of the reach
Get out
for
here, bud.
John Tavares. Suzuki sends it to the line, kept in by Tavares, and that'll be picked off by Jake Allen. Well, he might be the best Costco bargain ever. Arbor Jacki with a clutch block.
I get it because he worked at Costco before. Ha 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 ha. Alrighty. Bonjour. Alrighty. Why is that power play thing still up? Have they been saying that a lot about Arbor? That too, but I never heard it. It's the first time I hear that. Well, the joke anyways. But yeah, he used to be Costco worker. Mentioned that part a lot. Yeah, they talk a lot about the Costco stuff. Sportsnet now, commercial break in progress. Yeah, they made a joke about it.
Play every night. I think we got to always try to get better here.
I think it's just, I know it's cliche and it sounds just like we say every day, but getting better every day. Obviously we have a young team as well and we're going to learn. And
grow as a team.
Consistent messaging through training camp. The Canadiens very process-driven right now and hanging in with his Toronto side, Chris.
Alrighty, come on.
Once again, it's a lot of positives so far tonight for the home side.
Well, there's an example of the head coach in his first training camp putting his stamp on how everybody's mindset is going into this season. And it was clear with every single player that that's, forget about early on the wins
like
and
how
losses.
like you can tell the change of advertising
Good start.
between camera change.
Makes the defensive play.
Like what's the digital ads and what's the actual
goal
ad?
scorer in the league last
The
year.
arena.
Matthews has it again, slides to Bunting and Marner. Here's Marner's shot, and that's off Savard and out.
Well, a couple of #1 overall picks going at each other, and Slafkovsky, you know that you got to focus defensively when you're out on a shift like that. He gets him from behind, doesn't allow the shot to come, and then just playing defensively. It hasn't been a real night where he's been able to have the puck. He's had a couple of rushes. We've seen a couple of good plays drawing that penalty in the first period, but he gets a tap on the back saying, when you go up against that line and you don't get scored on, you make a good defensive effort, that's a win of a shift.
And to continue on that growth theme, early in the preseason, it was viewed as underwhelming, at least from the general manager, about Juraj Slafkovsky, but he seemed to get better with every outing. Malgin, Tavares, Kirby Dach will turn it back. Right wing, Dennis Malgin.
No.
Tracked there by Harris.
Illegal.
It comes across for TJ Brody. Hands it off. Nylander's on the move. His pass broken up, but he
get out of there, Marner.
Takes a lap.
Get out.
Now Harris watching him. He'll leave it in the corner, and John Tavares trying to come up with it. Up against Dach along the boards. Yarncroke trying to dig it out of there.
Come on, Habs. Get out.
In the old days, we probably would have had a whistle, but they work it loose, and Engvall's got it.
Oh, frick. Please.
Brody back to Engvall.
Come on.
Dach watching him. Engvall's shot blocked. And
go.
Over the line, and he can't get past Brody. Morgan Riley for Engvall.
Go, Habs, go.
9 minutes left
go,
in the third
Habs,
period.
go. Go, Habs, go.
Still tied at 2.
Go, Habs, go. Go, Habs, go. Go, Habs, go. Go, Habs, go. Go, Habs, go.
Morgan Riley steps up. Couldn't get it deep. Suzuki kicks it back onto his stick.
Go.
Plays the ricochet, but that one took a funny bounce and ends
Suzuki,
up
what was
on
that
the play.
bank pass?
So under 9 minutes to go, third period. We'll have a look at the rookies' night when we come back.
No advertisements allowed from Sportsnet. Overtime night, maybe? Probably jinxed myself there, but whatever. A loss is fine, a win is fine. How the season's gonna be. Alrighty, come on. Return game, please. Return. 8 minutes left in the game. Yeah, 8 minutes 39 seconds remaining in the game. Come on. Alright, voila.
He has ever been before a game, and
the game has returned.
Like a dreamlike being drafted in this building, playing his first game in this building. His coach with the national program for a couple of years, Craig Rand.
Oh, we're live.
At the Olympic Games.
And that's when you don't really worry yourself about the exhibition games. You look for the big games.
Oh! Kubel to the net, and he crashes into
Craig!
Net stayed
back on that.
Continues.
Goalie interference.
Kubel for Muzzin. Here's Camp centering it, nobody there. All the way out, race for
Skate! Come on! Gallagher still has some speed.
Slavkovsky's on it. Hit by Kemp. Ball trying to dig it out. Slavkovsky stays on the puck. Centering it. David Savard moves up. Nice move by Savard. And then
oh boy, no one was there. That's
back out to center.
Look at Julie just attack that puck. It looked like for a second maybe a chance to go back the other way. And he had that closing speed and made sure the puck stayed in the offensive zone.
Justin Hall, Miss Marner with that. It went all the way down onto Allen.
Tap out now.
Suzuki just failed to click. Now Matthews steers it in on the back end. Allen couldn't play it.
Oh shit. Stay here now.
And he nearly got caught. Punting to Matthews. Mark Giordano can't sift it through. Matthews.
Get out of there. How about that?
Gets it back.
Get out of there.
Matthews up top, shooting. Blocked in front.
No Matthews allowed.
There by Savard, kept in by Marner. And now cleared the length of the ice. That's icing against Montreal as the Matthews line tried to flex.
Well, lots happening there. Dan O'Rourke, the official down here, said Obey Kubel gets knocked in by Jacka. You could see the helmet go right almost into the back end.
Yeah, goalie
Obey Kubel runs into Allen. He's able to stand his ground. The foot race won here by Gallagher, and watch after the shot off the post in a dangerous
right
moment.
into the
board. Into the end
Pesca
boards.
fuck.
He's having words the other way. A
Pesca fuck.
Back and forth. Oh, is that? Not sure who he's talking to, if he's talking to Obey Kubel.
At the line, Morgan Riley. For TJ Brody and back.
Good.
Riley in deep.
Oh no. Frigoff. No. Frigoff.
Riley and it deflects high.
Oh, I think maybe a game saver by Suzuki there. He just turned to try to find the puck, and it was Morgan Riley. We got a little battle going, comes back deep in his own zone. There it is. Yeah, he gets right to it, and look at Morgan Riley go skyward. He had an opportunity with Allen looking to his left to get a quick shot away, and great defensive effort as Suzuki gets the stick to stop that puck from getting to the net.
Tavares
hey, come on.
Evans on the draw.
Evans took that draw so hard that he fell on his back.
Loose, and the Canadiens will redirect out to center. Tavares in, knocked off his stick. And Riley will dispatch it back into Montreal ice. Harris unable to come up with that. Stick got up on Mulligan. And Toronto's going to get another power play on an errant stick.
Correct.
From Jordan Harris.
Good try, Harris.
It'll be 2 minutes.
Oh boy, advertising.
As Harris gets the stick up.
Collect them points on my alternate account. Alrighty. Come on, Montreal. Keep it out. Keep it out. Hey, come on. Start game. Stop it with the commercial break in progress. Let's go.
Been an interesting night, and the plot thickens with just under 6 minutes to go. The Leafs go to their 4th power play of the night. Harris in the box, Nylander to
6 minutes.
Riley,
I'm heading in the third.
Matthews.
Please don't let this be a heartbreak.
Austin Matthews, seam pass, Nylander, and that hit a stick and sails high.
Well, look at the attention paid to Austin Matthews, and rightly so. You've got 2 forwards up top just collapsing on Matthews, and then that opens up the seam underneath it, but a nice job of Savard. He's in no man's land as well. You want to allow your goaltender a chance to see the puck, but you try to get a piece of it. His heel of his skate able to get that one and get it up and out of play.
Next goal by
Okay,
Austin
come
Matthews
on.
will tie Wendell Clark for 8th on the all-time Leaf list. Heard Wendell say today on radio that he thinks Matthews is going to do it this year.
Pretty good chance of that. Yeah, I would say so. Sorry, Wendell.
Matthews over the line with Tavares.
Get the fuck out of there,
Back to
bud.
Matthews. Bounced off a check. Riley to Nylander.
Come on.
Coming
Get it
off
out.
the season best. The career best season.
Oh my
Shot
god.
away. Allen got a piece of that. Matthews
No, what
got
are you doing?
Tavares. His shot blocked by Savard. Great work by David Savard.
Good job clearing it. How about that?
Hard. He gets a stick in there and maybe saves a goal as well. Savard with his second big block of that penalty kill.
50 seconds left
No,
in the league power
get it
play.
out. Keep it out of your
Nylander
zone,
sends it
Montreal.
around. It'll reach Tavares
Keep
on
it
the far
out.
side. Chance for Jack Guy out in a penalty killing role. He got it.
Good job. Go, 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 Devalnak.
Giordano
8.
gets back ahead of Dadonov.
Get that leave shit out of off our boards.
Well, that group now beyond 90 seconds on the power play. Here's Matthews. Nice stop by Allen. In front of
No.
Bunting, and it went wide.
Allen.
Collapse in front of the net. And Bunting may have hit a Canadian with that shot. Here's Marner firing it. Blocked there by Kovacevic. Kerfoot looking to center. Back onto the stick of Marner. Penalty over. Harris on the ice. Pressure still on. Puck bouncing through. Knocked loose of the net as Allen
Go, 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 go!
And he gets cut off at the pass. Marner did good work to get back.
And
2 minutes in.
And Marner playing really the defenseman there. There was only one defenseman in Mark Giordano, and Marner came back, filled the role, and made the play.
Okay, come on, load up Caulfield.
Anything left in the tank? Under 3.5 to go.
Go, Habs, go! Go, Habs, go! Go, Habs, go!
To keep the game even. Shoveled at the line by Engvall. That hit the linesman, and Brody will regroup. 3 minutes left in the third. Who breaks the 2-2 tie? Allen out of the net.
Allen.
And around it goes to Josh Anderson. Anderson will flip it in and go after it against Muslim.
Allen, don't get a penalty.
Monahan's up with it. In front, Doc. That one blocked by Riley. Kirby Doc hit along the boards by Riley, but stays with the puck. Back to Harris.
Joe! Yes!
Sean Monahan. His birthday. The first ever Montreal goal from Monahan.
Let's go! Someone other than Caulfield scored. Hey! Hey! Da-da-da-da-da. Hey! 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 Go, Habs, go! Go, Habs, go! Go, Habs, go! Go! Go!
And what a game, what a first one. The first game since March 31st for Sean Monahan.
My God.
And a big goal, his first as a Montreal Canadian to give the Canadiens that one-goal lead.
Woo! 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 Okay, now don't fuck this up.
Final 16. What an enormous way to Canadians have their first lead of the night. Leafs have just over 2 minutes to respond. Kovacevic along the boards, and it comes out to center. Morgan Riley ahead, stepping up.
Okay, come on.
Intercepted.
Come on.
Knocked down. Away goes Tavares with Nylander.
Bring off. Bring off.
Scores! And the game is tied again.
And mistakes at the offensive line will kill you. A transition team like the Leafs, the ability to strike, bad enough. You get a one-goal lead, you're at the offensive line.
Are you serious right now?
Turnover, and he's got it right here off his skates. Can't control it. Now you've got a 2-on-1.
Let's go, Kane.
And just in tight underneath the arms, you can see Allen's reaction. I think for a second he thinks he might have it.
Carolina.
His midsection underneath his elbow, and Nylander with the quick hands in tight.
The only good players like Carolina are Max Pacioretty
It was an awfully close
and
play on the line, and I
Kotkaniemi.
think right now the Montreal Canadiens bench is looking to see
Is
if it's
Pacioretty
offside.
on there?
Nylander kept
Not
his feet
Pacioretty.
up.
Max Domi, is
Tavares made
he
a
still
move
on
at the
there?
line, and right here, Marty St. Louis having a discussion with the video to try to see.
Dan O'Rourke's giving him some time.
Watching it live, it looked fairly close. That's so
Oh yes,
often
oh.
it can be.
Oh, Domi's in Chicago.
It's the little move right here, pulling it across. Oh wow, it's up
Oh
in
yeah,
the air, but it does
Habs,
look like
Habs
it's
legend,
got a piece of the blue,
Habs
does it not?
legend, Sebastian
And if
Aho.
you're not right, you're shorthanded. Yeah, you're shorthanded, and now a tie game, you got to kill a penalty. So he's going to call a timeout to give himself a little more time. I mean, Marty St. Louis having that discussion. He's getting pressure from the officials to, okay, get things going. So he says, okay, I'll take a timeout. Oh, man, is that ever razor thin, isn't it? At that position, it looks okay, but the puck's not over, completely over. You can see why they do need some time to look this thing over.
It may be offside.
It would be Nylander from Tavares and Riley.
Already.
It stands.
You know, for
Hello.
the Donoff there, it was a pass that went into his skates.
Edwards,
He knew it
41,
right away.
welcome
He
to
lost
the
his
stream.
balance. The turnover happens, and everyone's going
A
one
long
way.
time
The
no
puck's
see.
just inside the offensive line, and credit Tavares and Nylander.
Alrighty, come on.
Taking advantage
Please.
of that 2-on-1. It's just too close to call, isn't it?
Yep.
Come on.
Can't afford to
Come
give the
on.
Leafs a power play with the game tied now. So Nylander
Darn. Didn't even challenge it.
has the game tying goal, 40 seconds after Sean Monahan had given Montreal its first lead of the night. 3-3 here in the third. Here's a Caulfield shot, and that deflects.
Hey,
out of
come on,
play.
Caulfield.
Well, it's been a tightly fought game all night long, and for Marty St. Louis as his first opening night as a head coach, got to be pretty happy with the way his youngsters have handled
it does
themselves. You
make
got a
sense,
back end
sadly.
that has very little experience, that has handled itself well. Your top guys have been able to produce, as Cole Caulfield and Suzuki have really looked well, and the question marks on the back end have done their job of playing pretty well in their first games.
David Camp won that defensive zone drop, played back in by Kovacevic.
Alrighty.
80 seconds left in
I think I called the overtime, unless a heartbreak happens or the miracle happens.
Will play against his former team, Montreal.
Hopefully.
Next in Detroit on Friday.
It'll be interesting one for Samsonov having to go up against the Capitals in game number 1.
And then Matt Murray will play his former team, Ottawa, on Saturday.
1 more minute left.
In our first Saturday night, hockey night in Canada game.
Well, should we be surprised?
If it goes to overtime, I'm scared of a heartbreak.
These two teams have played, 7 of them have been by 1 goal, the result. And here we go again with a tie game down in the dying second.
Deflected in by Engvall. Nylander back on the ice. 13 goals in
Caulfield with the hat trick. Come on. Come on. Oh.
Back to the line. Gooley shot blocked in front by Muzzin. Gave it away.
Anderson! Woo! Let's go. Ha ha. Hey. 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 Oh, that was a hiccup on that. Go. Go, Habs, 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 go.
Up and over that glove. That's just a perfect shot by Anderson off the post and in to give the Canadiens the late lead.
Second assist for Suzuki on the night in his first game as the captain.
Alrighty. Toronto timeout.
Seems to find a way against the Leafs. That's 11 for him in 28 career against Toronto, the most.
Alrighty.
He has scored against any one team.
Yeah, you need to listen to
Habs, don't fuck this up.
night, lots of questions, lots of answers here early on. And you think about St. Louis not making that call. Could have been a power play for the Leafs if they were wrong. Instead, this top line keeps it alive twice. Suzuki just barely missing. An errant clear there by Jake Muzzin.
Yeah,
Quick
come
release
on.
by Anderson to take the lead.
And it's interesting on a night
Ole, 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 okay. Ole, 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 Craig, let's go. Starting off the season. What a win. Let's go.
What an experience in your first National Hockey League game for these young Montreal Canadiens.
Alrighty.
Getting a taste of what it's like to play in this building in front of these fans on a good first night.
1942, the time of the winning goal by Josh Anderson.
Bada bing,
From the new captain,
bada
Nick
boom.
Suzuki,
Let's
Cole Caulfield,
look
a pair
at
of
that.
goals. And the Canadiens will be saluted by their fans as they start on the right foot.
Already, the final score is 4 Montreal, 3 Toronto.
Against Toronto.
Woo! The scores in the third period were
In dramatic fashion.
Sean Monahan
A reminder,
with
we've got
that
Vancouver and Edmonton
with
coming up on
that
Sportsnet and Sportsnet
tying, well, the lead goal assisted by Harrison Dock. Then Nylander ties it up, and then Anderson gets the game-winning goal. But assisted by Suzuki. Let's go. Suzuki with them assistant points. Alrighty, penalties in this period. Montreal's Monahan high sticking against Vincent. Oh, and then Montreal's Harris high sticking Dennis Mulligan. Shots on goal this period, we got 11 for Toronto, 6 for Montreal, which overall gives them 23 shots for Montreal, 32 for Toronto. The odds are against them. Alrighty, face-off percentage, 51%. Montreal, 49%. Toronto brought it back. Overall, each team got 4 power plays. 8 minutes, penalty minutes, 19 hits each, 24 blocks for Montreal, 15 for Toronto, giveaways 23, 11, 23 for Montreal, 11 Toronto, so really the odds were against them. So yeah, that is all for today. Let me get that music queued up. Wait a second. Woo! Thank you for watching the stream. It was a good time as the Habs won. As always, stay safe and wear a helmet. Yeah. Thank you for watching the stream. We'll see you later tomorrow. Actually, no, I'm not streaming tomorrow. On Friday, I will be streaming for real. Au revoir, mes amis. Au revoir, and bye.